Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Commodity TV and the company update for OceanaGold with a price target of $6 Canadian. OceanaGold Corporation announced strong financial and operating results for the year ended 31st December 2020. In addition, they also gave a multi-year business outlook, including a detailed forecast for 2021. The forecast and outlook do not include contributions from the DDPO gold copper mine in the Philippines, as there will be no planning certainty and until they can resume production and all permits have been granted. OceanaGold operated safely and successfully in 2020. The overall accident rate was just 3.3 per million hours worked, again lower than in 2019, and OceanaGold retention of an MSC ESG A rating shows how well they are underway in ESG terms. They also released an updated statement on climate change with a goal of achieving net zero operational greenhouse gas emissions by 2050. Consolidated production for the full year 2020 was 301,675 ounces of gold, including fourth quarter production of 99,155 ounces of gold, an increase of 57% from the previous quarter. Full year all-in sustaining costs were $1,278 per ounce gold, with fourth quarter AISC at $1,080 only per ounce gold sold, and significantly lower, representing a 36% reduction in costs from the previous quarter, which should be accretive to margins in 2021. Full year revenue was $500 million, including revenues of $168 million in the fourth quarter of 2020. Full year and fourth quarter adjusted earnings before interest, depreciation, amortization, the EBITDA, were $165 million and $70 million respectively. Adjusted net income was $2 million in the fourth quarter compared to an adjusted net loss of $15 million in the prior quarter. Cash flow from operations was $199 million, representing adjusted cash flow per share of 22 cents in 2020. A new $250 million revolving credit facility maturing on 31st December 2024 was completed, providing OceanaGold with $229 million of immediately available liquidity, including $179 million of cash on hand. The 2021 to 2025 multi-year outlook is very positive. The 2021 production range is 340,000 to 380,000 gold ounces with AISC of $1,050 to $1,200 per ounce sold, reflecting a production increase of approximately 20% over 2020 at approximately 12% lower AISC. 5-year production is expected to increase to over 500,000 ounces of gold with higher margins at lower costs and declining expansionary capital investment. The strong production outlook is supported by the completion of low-cost organic growth projects in favorable jurisdictions like in North America and New Zealand. First production from Martha Underground has been achieved and continued ore milling is expected to commence later in the second quarter. First gold from Martha Underground has been produced and production of 35,000 to 45,000 ounces of gold is expected this year. The indicated resource increased 36% to 1 million ounces of gold grading 5.2 grams gold per ton. They are conducting an extensive 2021 drill program of 27,000 meters aimed at defining resources and expansion opportunities. The feasibility study with an initial mineral reserve is expected by the end of the first quarter of 2021. Development of the Golden Point underground portal is progressing, with first production expected in the fourth quarter, and open pit access is underway to extend the mine life. The Hale underground mine is on track with portal development commencing in the third quarter. In addition, there are significant exploration programs at WAHI in New Zealand with an updated resource and pre-feasibility study for WKP expected in the second half of 2021. Also important to note are the negotiations in the Philippines that will hopefully result in a positive operating permit through the renewal of the DDPO FTAE. This is sustainable mining when you put thousands of Filipinos, most of whom live in rural communities in the provinces of Nueva Vizcaya and Quirino, back to work. DDPO is able to provide much needed economic benefits to local communities recovering from the social and economic impacts of COVID-19, and OceanaGold is committed to fully support this recovery. We really like and appreciate this a lot. The point and figure chart has now also started to turn, and we see an initial price target of 4 Canadian dollars and 75 cents at the first resistance, and then directly 5 Canadian dollars and the long-term resistance. However, the price target calculation in green should take us to our price target of 6 Canadian dollars to $6 Canadian dollars 50 if gold prices continue to rise and we get further good news from OceanaGold. We are positive on the stock. My team and or myself are or may be shareholders in the companies presented, and they are or may become part of the SRC Mining Special Situation Certificate. Thanks for watching us, and bye bye from Switzerland.